VC, vinyl community, kick back, relax, grab a cold bevy, and let me show you what I've picked up back in November 2020. Hi vinyl community, Sean from Now Spinning TV, back once again with a Vinyl Finds video. So I'm going to continue where I've left off. So here are the records that I've picked up back in November 2020. So let's get right into it. So during November 2020, I was stuck in lockdown and over here in Melbourne. So I've decided to purchase a few records from Milk Records, which is Courtney Barnett's very own record label over here in Melbourne. So since they're quite close by, the shipping was very cheap. So what I like about this record label also is that they give their personal handwriting and hand drawing with their branding, giving that personal touch. So this is what I've picked up. So also with the package, what came with it is this note. It's printed, but they give that personal handwriting touch, and then they added my name, so saying thanks for purchasing. That was quite cool to receive. So first off, from this bundle, I've bought Courtney Barnett's EP, the double EP, A Sea of Split Peas. So this is singer-songwriter style music, indie rock, alternative rock, I'd say. So this consists of her early two EPs bundled together. So her first EP was called How to Carve a Carrot into a Rose. And I've got a friend called Emily Ferris for the second EP. So bundled together, they've created this, which is the double EP, A Sea of Split Peas. So highly recommend checking this out. Really good music. So next off in that bundle, I've picked up Courtney Barnett's debut album, Sometimes I Sit and Think, and Sometimes I Just Sit. So this is her great debut album by Courtney Barnett, singer-songwriter style music, indie, alternative rock. So if you haven't heard of this before, highly recommend checking this out. Very quite mellow type of music. I'd say Saturday, Sunday morning type of music. So favourite tracks on this is Elevator, Operator, Pedestrian at Best, D. Preston also is another good track. So I really enjoyed the lyrics with that Aussie touch to it. So for example, there's a track called Boxing Day Blues, and also there's a track called D. Preston. So D. Preston, Preston is a suburb over here in Melbourne, so she gave that touch to it, twist to it, D. Preston. So I highly recommend checking this out. So next off, I've picked up also in that bundle is Courtney Barnett's second album, which is called Tell Me How You Really Feel. So this was more towards her alternative rock, a bit heavier compared to her mellow debut album. So really enjoy the lyrics on this as well, so throughout her music. So I highly recommend checking this out, but it's slightly different than her debut album, just slightly a bit more alternative rock with her sound. Next off I've picked up in that bundle is Courtney Barnett's MTV Unplugged. So this was recorded over here in Melbourne. What I like about this is the recording. She played a few cover songs and also had a few other Australian artists join her on stage, such as Paul Kelly, Evelyn Ida Morris, and Marlon Williams. Cover songs on this is Charcoal Lane, which is by Archie Roach, and also So Long, Marianne by Leonard Cohen. So there you go. So also comes in a coloured vinyl, in blue coloured vinyl, custom labels. So that's it from that bundle. So next thing I want to show is Record Store Day 2020 Black Friday records that I've picked up. So first I've got is Jazz Sabbath. This is a jazz record released on Mono, so which is a fictional English jazz trio band that are said to be from the late 60s. So this band basically was created by Adam Wakeman, which is the son of Yes keyboardist Rick Wakeman. So Adam Wakeman played keyboards for Black Sabbath between 2004 to 2017. So the fictional story about this band is that they claim to be the original writers of the songs of Black Sabbath, and Black Sabbath plagiarized their songs. So there's a mockumentary video on YouTube. I'll share the link in the description. This sounds great, hearing jazz renditions of Black Sabbath songs. So if you could find this, grab it, or at least give this a listen on maybe Spotify or YouTube. This comes on coloured vinyl. It's on mono. So it's a clear blue vinyl, which is quite cool. Next up I've picked up is for Record Store Day Black Friday 2020 is this 12-inch of Mick Fleetwood and Friends celebrate the music of Peter Green and the early years of Fleetwood Mac. The Green Manalishi with the two-prong crown. So on side A, this features a live performance with Metallica's Kirk Hammett, Zach Starkey, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, also Andy Fairweather Lowe, Dave Bronze, Rick Vito, and Rick Peterson, and also Mick Fleetwood himself. Side B consists of the studio recording of the song and a Fleetwood Mac live version of the track. The only thing I didn't like about this record, that it didn't come in a paper sleeve at least. They just chucked the record in the record cover. I was quite disappointed about that, especially the money you spend. So, and I heard a few other people said the same thing as well. So this comes on coloured vinyl. Comes on green, as in Peter Green. Next off I've picked up is for Record Store Day is Masters of Reality. This is their second album called Sunrise on the Suffer Bus. And yeah, this was never before released on vinyl. So I'm glad to pick this up for Record Store Day. So this features Ginger Baker on the album. So I've mentioned this not too long ago. This was released in 1992. So it's blues, rock, psychedelic rock album from the Palm Desert scene, such as Caius and Queens of the Stone Age. So this was released for Record Store Day Black Friday 2020, first time on vinyl, as mentioned. I extremely recommend this. Checking out this record. Imagine early 90s Cream. You get this album pretty much. So Cream with that stoner rock feel. So highly recommend checking this out. And this also came in coloured vinyl. Pretty much clear vinyl, white, pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Record Store Day. So next I've picked up also is the Chats. Get This In Ya. This is an Aussie band that I've mentioned several times. So this is a 2017 EP. So this is Aussie punk garage rock band. The band pretty much, they describe their sound as shed rock. So basically they add some Aussie humour to their lyrics. So this EP features the track Smoko, the popular song Smoko, and highly recommend giving this a listen. This came in coloured vinyl as well, in this shit brown colour. And next off I've picked up is AC/DC's Power Up, their most recent album. So this is their 17th studio album. Really enjoyed the packaging, the glossy effect. So I picked this up in black vinyl. This is Brian Johnson's return on vocals and Phil Rudd rejoining the band on drums. Good album, not their best, but for something new from AC/DC, from Akadaka, this is worth checking out. Next off I've picked up is the Swords Age of Winters. So this is their debut album, released in 2006. This is a 2018 reissue. This is a band from Austin, Texas. This album, it has sounds of stoner rock, doom metal, heavy metal. So if you like Black Sabbath, you'll definitely enjoy this. So you got to play this out loud, especially great rockin' tunes. Highly recommend. Next off I've got is Geezer, Groovy. So this is Geezer's 2020 album called Groovy, and this is in Geezer Butler's band from Black Sabbath. This is a heavy blues band from Kingston, New York. Discovered this band through Spotify. They are quite popular on Bandcamp as well, and awesome band. So if you're into stoner rock, blues rock, give this a listen, mate. You won't be disappointed. Comes in black vinyl. So yeah, Geezer, Groovy, check it out. Next off I've picked up is Traveling Wilburys, Volume 1. So this is their debut album from this super group. So this is a 2016 reissue. So obviously this super group consists of the Beatles, George Harrison, ELO's Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan and Roy Orbison. So glad to have this in my collection, even though it's a reissue. So yeah, Traveling Wilburys Volume 1. And last but not least, I've picked up is INXS Underneath the Colours. So this is INXS's second album from 1981. This is a reissue, 2014 reissue. I couldn't find this out in the wild for some reason, but it was missing my collection, and glad to own it. So that's it for Vinyl Finds number 6, November 2020. Hope you're all doing well. So do you have any of these records in your collection? Comment below, leave me a comment. Look forward to your comments. And if you like my video, if you could chuck me a like, maybe even subscribe to my channel, would extremely appreciate it. So thanks for watching. Catch you later.